Well, I got kicked out of Gold's Gym because I was told that I couldn't spit in the bathroom. Jeff is the manager of Gold's Gym. Jeff has no reason to even allow himself to get involved in such stupidness. A lady friend was there. She was the first one to hear all of this.
And then we sit down at the desk of the manager, and he said that Robby cannot spit in the toilet.
I asked him several times,
Wow.
Jeff, where am I going to spit? You want me to spit on the floor? I went to several law firms to complain about it. Not one law firm would take the job. I was supposed to fly from here and meet with his family, with my family in Germany.
This is Rainer Scheller.
Yeah, Rainer Scheller before he passed away.
Wow.
He had wanted to talk to me about being a part of what they were doing and put my picture in the front room where it should be. Lou's pictures in the first room.
Yeah.
All his pictures in the first room.
Yeah.
Frank Zane, Jeff and Gold's Gym, it's become a nasty place.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back there. They can take my picture off the wall as much as I care. It doesn't really matter. My picture on that wall is not doing anything for me.
And nobody knows until this day.
Exactly, until this day.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that I've been kicked out of the gym because I was told not to spit in the bathroom.
Don't you think that anybody else has a chance to beat you like Robby Robinson?
No, come on, Joe.
You know, you got to be more powerful than anything that can happen.
I think that Robby's gonna be the great black hope.
If you let anything crack, just you don't. When he flipped it off, everybody was like,
Arnold is back training at Gold's, but Robby's not at Gold's. I mean, you know, I've been seeing you at Gold's for over a decade, and that's where we had our workouts together, and I haven't seen you there in the last few months. How come, Robby? Why don't I see you at Gold's Gym?
well, to be honest, you know, to all my fans and stuff that have been coming up and asking me that down at the pit, well, I got kicked out of Gold's Gym because I was told that I couldn't spit in the bathroom. And I thought that was kind of like, what? You know, to myself. My lady friend was there. She was the first one to hear all of this. And she had told me point blank, you know, you should just never go back there because that doesn't even make sense.
And the manager came up to us while we were going into the gym, and he said, I have to talk to you, Robby. And I think that I was asking if I can join that, or Robby asked him if I can be with this situation. And he said, yes, of course. And then we sit down at the desk of the manager, and he said that Robby cannot spit in the toilet. I asked who reported that, or how do you come to that point that you know it was Robby? And then the manager said that a woman who is responsible for cleaning the toilets walked after Robby in the bathroom, and she reported that. And I, because I am not so perfect in my English, I asked him, did you spit on the floor? Because I first thought that was the situation. And he said, no, it means in the toilet or in the urinal.
The reason they was doing that was because of the fact it's like being bullied.
Wow.
You know, that's what I call it. Jeff has no reason to even allow himself to get involved in such stupidness. You go out and you tell that person point blank.
Now,
hey,
who's Jeff?
Can't.
Is Jeff?
Jeff is the manager of Gold's Gym.
Got it.
And the new person that bought Gold's Gym, Schrader,
Yeah.
him and I had almost like created a relationship there. I was supposed to fly from here and meet with his family, with my family in Germany.
This is Rainer Scheller.
Yeah, Rainer Scheller before he passed away.
Wow.
And we have yet another high-profile aviation accident when on Friday, the 21st of October, German fitness mogul Rainer Scheller and his family were lost when their chartered Piaggio P-180 Avanti II aircraft disappeared from radar contact 28 kilometers off the Puerto Limon airport off the Atlantic coast of Costa Rica. Rainer Schaller is the founder and CEO of the RSG Group, which owns European McFit fitness chain. And in 2020, Rainer was able to acquire Gold's Gym through bankruptcy during the pandemic.
He was already good and wanted to talk to me in private, and the picture that they had taken off the wall was now being placed in the third room. He had wanted to talk to me about being a part of what they were doing and put my picture in the front room where it should be. But Gold's Gym management...
With all the Mr. Olympias.
Yeah, where all the Mr. Olympias are.
Yeah.
The reason they took my picture off was because of, there were two other guys, Jake and Josh. Jake and Josh bullied me throughout my time when they were management. They always say, hey, listen, I'm looking for a reason that I can kick you out of the gym. And I said, why?
Wow.
Nobody ever gave me a reason, so I just left it alone.
Wow.
They were finally, I guess, moved on with their life or got out of the business. And then in there came Jeff.
Yeah.
And Jeff was just like ruthless.
Wow.
He constantly was hounding me. You can't spit in the bathroom, Robby. If you keep spitting in the bathroom, I'm going to kick you out of the gym.
Yeah.
I even had clients that came back from, Watertown, Tennessee. The guy brought his son out here to work with me. They was outside waiting for me to come up, and Jeff came out there and put me down to these people. There was no reason to do that.
Wow.
I mean, he's the manager. He doesn't have a right to go out there and put me down to my clients that have come here for me to work with them. They didn't pay me anything. They just he wanted his son to have a good workout. He chose me to be that person.
Yeah.
And they just kind of treated it really bad, taking the picture off the wall, putting the picture in the third room without my name being on the picture. I'm the first Masters Mr. Olympia. Lou's pictures in the first room.
Yeah.
All those pictures in the first room.
Yeah.
Frank Zane.
Yeah.
Ken Waller. Everybody's in that first room where I should be. But it really doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
You can't stop people from being nasty.
Yeah.
And that's what Jeff and Gold's Gym has become, a nasty place.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back there. They can take my picture off the wall as much as I care. It doesn't really matter. My picture on the wall is not doing anything for me.
Yeah.
If it was making me money, okay.
Yeah.
But it's not.
So for anyone asking why is Robby not at Gold, this is why.
Because of the fact they told me that I couldn't spit in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Sad.
I mean, if you don't spit in the bathroom, where can you spit?
Where am I going to spit? I asked him several times.
Wow.
Jeff, where am I going to spit? You want me to spit on the floor?
Yeah.
So I kept spitting in the bathroom, and I guess the person who does all the cleaning would keep an eye on me in a sense, because that's what I felt.
Yeah.
I felt I was being watched.
Wow.
Whatever I do. I went in the bathroom the very last time, and a couple of pieces of paper was on the floor.
Yeah.
And he said, well, Robby, you can't come back in the gym anymore. You've been kicked out.
Wow. Arnold stopped training at Gold's in 1976, and then he came back 6-7 years ago. So now Arnold's back, Robby's out.
Well, that's just how that whole business, it's a business.
Yeah.
And I'm quite sure the people that have done all of this, want to kick me out of the gym and told me that I can't spit in the bathroom. I know this is going to get all over the world.
Yeah.
It makes Gold's Gym look bad. It makes Jeff look bad. He's the manager of the gym.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a right to do that.
Yeah.
I went to several law firms to complain about it. Not one law firm would take the job.
Wow.
And I thought, okay, well, it's still like it was back in the 70s.
And nobody knows. And nobody knows until this day.
Exactly, until this day.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that I've been kicked out of the gym because I was told not to spit in the bathroom.
Yeah. Wow.
To me, that's, what is that?
Yeah.
I mean, what name do you put on that?
Yeah.
But I could care less, really. I'm having the greatest workouts of my life right now.
Yeah, you told me your workouts are insane.
At the Venice Pit and Exchange Fit.
Yeah.
Exchange Fit is like the old Gold's Gym.
Yeah.
I love that place.
Yeah.
And a lot of people should definitely check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, come work with me in there. You can book me for a session.
Yeah, and we'll
You'll
talk
love
more about it.
Exchange Fit.
Absolutely. Hi, Jess. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Good morning to you and all the people who listen to this podcast.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it is morning. So you're calling from Europe, and I'll just keep it short. Robby told me it's okay to call you and just ask what happened at Gold's Gym that day you were training with him. This was a few years ago. So if you can tell me what you remember, what happened.
Yeah, I think I was walking in the gym. It was in, 2019. And then the manager came up to us while we were going into the gym. And he said, I have to talk to you, Robby. And I think that I was asking if I can join that, or Robby asked him if I can be with this situation. And he said, yes, of course. And then we sit down at the desk of the manager. And he said that Robby cannot spit in the toilet or in the bathroom. I think he said it was a bathroom. And I was totally irritated or shocked. And it was, in a way, a short scenery. We were just sitting there and we listened to that. And I said nothing. And I don't remember Robby reacted not, how do you say? He was very quiet, or
Yeah, he was calm.
He accepted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe like me, shocked. I am not sure about it. And we said, yeah, okay. No, I remember now another thing. I think that I asked who reported that, or how do you come to that point that you know it was Robby? And then the manager said that a woman who is responsible for cleaning the toilets walked after Robby in the bathroom, and she reported that.
Mm-hmm. And Robby basically just, he spit in the toilet. He didn't spit on the floor.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, because as you can maybe hear, I hope you are a little bit gentle and patient with me. English is not my, you say, native language.
Yes.
So I'm not so perfect. I try my best. And I thought we walked out. We said, okay. And then we left the chairs and walked into the gym and did our training. And Robby said really nothing. If you know Robby a little bit longer, he is very quiet and just walks out of situation.
Yes. Yeah, he doesn't engage. He doesn't create a scene. He just keeps it quiet.
Yeah, he just say interesting.
Yeah. And this was the manager of the gym. That's it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I, because I am not so perfect in my English, I asked him, did you spit on the floor? Because I first thought that was the situation. And he said, no, it means in the toilet or in the urinal.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's all I just wanted to hear from somebody that was there what happened. So thank you for sharing. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.